Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in America, and that is the $1,200 stimulus check that is still being negotiated. I wonder why. Then we're going to talk about unemployment and which states are ending unemployment, as well as what states are trying to do to fill the gap for those that don't receive the unemployment $300 boost. Then we're going to talk about United Airlines and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. It's super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below and you are in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me. And today is Monday, and you know what happens on Monday, right? You don't know? Come on, Linda, you gotta know. All right, guys, on Monday, I always post 2 videos. So there was a video that was posted right before this one, Motivational Monday, I like to call it. And if you're tired of living from paycheck to paycheck, you want to check out that video because I show you how to create 7 streams of income and yield over 15K a month like I'm doing. So definitely tune in. I want you to get that knowledge. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the stimulus news and what is going on. Right now, moderate House Democrats are growing increasingly alarmed about the stalled negotiations, with vulnerable members starting to privately push Senator Nancy Pelosi. So they're like, girl, what are you doing? Like, it's not looking good when I go back home. People in my state are asking what's going on? And so they're asking her and party leaders to take action to break the stalemate. Now, we know that the House is back in session this week, and they have just 3 weeks, guys, before they leave town until November. They're always on some type of vacation. Geez, I didn't get this much recess in school. But on Thursday, we know Nancy Pelosi dismissed suggestions to change the strategies. She said, we don't want to go home without a bill. So she said, hey, before November comes, we don't want to go home without a bill, but don't be a cheap date. Pelosi said. She said, when you are in negotiation, the last place to get is weak knees at the end. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been a cheap date, a few times myself. I don't mind going to McDonald's, Applebee's, I guess free before 9 or 10 or half off appetizers. So I get what you're saying, Pelosi, but we need some money, girl. Okay, so at this point, how long are we going to hold out? And so some Democrats have suggested to pass smaller or more targeted relief bills in the House, which many hope that this will stand a chance in the Senate or even at least restart the talks. Now, remember, she said that she did not want the smaller bill. She wanted a full comprehensive package. But now even the Democrats are like, girl, we have to do something. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi did get on MSNBC today, and she said that Congress and the Trump administration need to work together to pass another bipartisan stimulus bill. She doesn't view negotiating directly with President Trump as a good use of her time. She said, we all want to have an agreement, but it has to be real. And what the Senate did was not real. Now she's talking about, or she's referring to the skinny bill that they were trying to pass on last Thursday. Whew, I don't know at this point, like, gee Louise. But also moving along, we know that Treasury Secretary, he got on CNBC today, and he said that despite what he describes as a great rebound, there are clearly areas where the economy still needs support, and the fear over adding to the national debt should not prevent Congress from passing another stimulus bill. So he's like, look, don't even worry about this debt. Let's get this money out to the American people. He reiterated that. He said that he and President Trump are both in favor of more support for the economy, and he singled out hotels, travel, small businesses, and restaurants as sectors that will more than likely need more government help. So Mnuchin pushed back against the conservative position, and he said that now is not the time to worry about the shrinking the deficit. I will continue to work on this, Mnuchin said. I've talked with the speaker and I'm available anytime to negotiate, no conditions. So there you go, Nancy. There go you a date. Call him up, or as Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, call her up, bring some ice cream or do something, but get it worked out, guys. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. All right. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think we're still gonna get it, or are we still on the waiting game? Alrighty, speaking of unemployment, $300 a week benefits end in these 7 states, and that is Arizona, Iowa, Massachusetts, Montana, New Hampshire, Tennessee, and Texas have already announced at the end of the unemployment program in their state effective the week ending September 5th. So that was last week, so this is a new week. It has ended. So what will people get? They will just get their state unemployment benefits. And in most states, you are paid weekly and you'll receive your unemployment benefits for up to half of your wages, subject to the maximum benefit. Now, while all that is going on, some states are actually trying to plug in the gaps between the $300 unemployment benefit programs. So Idaho and Rhode Island have found workarounds, and Arkansas and West Virginia are also extending assistance to ineligible workers. So for example, Rhode Island, the minimum benefit that you can get is $53 a week, but then their governor signed an executive order that would raise from $53 a week to them getting the $100 a week so they can get the $300 boost. So that's what happened in Rhode Island. And then they made an additional 3,500 people qualify for that $300 boost. Then we also have in Idaho where they had the $100 minimum that you still had to make before getting the $300 boost, but they were going to add in an additional $100. And so what they said was like, hey, if you make less than the $100, you can still get the state portion of the $100. You still can't get the $300 boost. So they're trying to do that as well. And then you have West Virginia is doing the same thing. They're opting to pay an additional $100 a week on top of the $300 benefit. So they're doing that. And then some workers as well would have to actually, Nevada just got approved for their lost wages assistance unemployment program as well. So states are trying to find ways to help workers that were unable to get the $300 boost. Now, as far as those that have exhausted the $300 boost, you just have to wait. I don't know what's going to happen at this point, if they're going to negotiate or do anything, but you go back. And there was a big controversy regarding that, because they were stating that, hey, most people benefits are only going to be like $247 a week. So what can you do with that? And if you just say $250 times 4, just 4 weeks out the month, you're looking at $1,000, and you still have rent, food, light bill. At this point, cable's not a necessity, but even just those 3 bills, and if you have children and gas and getting back and forth to work, what can you do with $1,000? I mean, I'll take it. I'm not saying that, okay, I could do stuff with it, but not when you to live off, seriously. Alrighty here. Now, United Airlines CEO warns that economic woes will get worse without a vaccine or a new round of stimulus. So a lot of people keep saying, hey, why is everyone acting, what is this $1,200 stimulus? It's not just the $1,200 stimulus. It's not the American people that need it. Businesses need it, okay? Businesses need another package to be passed. United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby said Sunday that some industries of the economy have been able to recover. Anything to do with leisure, hospitality, meeting, convention services, restaurants are all still hurting. And he said that, hey, they're almost at depression levels. He said it was a remarkable bipartisan response, really, to rescue not just the aviation industry, but the whole economy back in March. And he said, but now this is lasting longer and deeper than what most people thought back then. And he said, our revenue was just that. We are going down 85% in the third quarter. And in a world like that, United Airlines and others come October 1st, without the extension of any CARES Act funding or any stimulus package, we will be forced to lay off employees just to survive. He explained that the business travel right now is pretty much non-existent. He said no one is really traveling for leisure anymore, and they're down significantly than where they were before. International travel revenue is down 96% as well. And he said that the demand for air travel shows no signs of rebounding anytime soon without people feeling safe around each other. He was like, hey, you're either going to need a vaccine, and that's just the reality, so some businesses can recover. And he said the reality is, without more government support for the whole economy, there's going to be more layoffs across the country. And he's right. I mean, he's right, guys. I cannot state that anymore. So businesses need this. The American people need this. I don't know. At this point, this is a mess. Maybe something can come out. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to record another video right after this one, and this is only going to be for people in North Carolina. And that is regarding the $335 checks that North Carolina are giving their parents or parents and residents in their state because they are doing their own stimulus. And I didn't know if you guys wanted to go ahead and add it on this one. So for all my North Carolina residents, just stay tuned. You're gonna have another video. Guys, when I get the news, I will let you know. So hopefully we will see what happens this week. Let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.